The work in Dr. Levin's lab is impressive by any measure. These are virtuoso-level skills. They alter the DNA of individual cells to change the number of ion pumps the cell makes for itself. This makes these particular cells more or less electrically polarized relative to what they would have been in the wild type. At certain times in the development of the embryo, if enough cells in one place can be tricked into creating just the right electrical alterations, then body parts will grow in that location. An eye will grow inside of a stomach, a toe might grow on an elbow. The 70-year-old central dogma of biology states that DNA, isolated inside the nucleus, causes all shapes and forms to appear. What does Levin's result show? That an electric field external to the nucleus caused the shapes and forms to appear when and where they did. It does not mean that the fields create the form itself, but it does mean that the field can cause the shape to appear. What does this mean for the central dogma? Things get really tricky because Dr. Levin is altering the genes in the cells, which cause more ion channels to form on the cell wall, which causes a different electrical potential of the cell relative to its surroundings. So you could argue that the DNA is controlling everything, but the argument has become muddied. Why does the entire eye form in the electrified location and not just pieces of an eye? And how is it that we instinctually know that the eye should not be in the stomach? In Levin's cancer research, they show that changing wild-type electrical fields can start and stop cancer cell growth. Highly malleable cells, such as stem cells and cancer cells, have less defined electrical potentials relative to their surroundings, whereas healthy, mature cells have higher electrical potentials. One of the hallmarks of cancer cells is that they have lost their relationship to the larger body. They are an out-of-control growth of cells that are part of nothing. They have no function beyond their self-interests. Here, Levin's results come very close to actually disproving Crick's central dogma with regard to the form and function, since electric fields external to the nucleus can destroy all form and function.